haven't streamed with anyone besides my children in so long. I'm just gonna have a giggle fit now. Alright. Hi! Welcome to my stream. This is my sister, Zina.
Hello.
She's the one who told me I should play Doki Doki Literature Club. And since I have now failed 4 times, I failed 4 times to complete the game. And each time I'm like, yeah, I think I played the game enough. And I showed her the video and she was like, no. You have not played the game yet.
I kept on going, like, at the end of it going, I know you think you're done. I'm messaging you, no. Just keep going.
So...
keep pressing buttons.
So I got to the point where I was actually, like, literally deleting files on my hard drive, and I thought that I was done. But apparently there's, like, 15 more minutes of game left.
Did you delete Monica again?
Yes,
Okay.
So I had uninstalled the game. I thought I really was convinced I was finished. And so I reinstalled it, deleted Monica, started the game again, and it told me, it asked me, do you want to start over, or do you want to load your save from the cloud? And I was like, load my save from the cloud!
Yeah, because
I don't want to play this crap all over again.
No, because what would have happened if you had deleted Monica and it started over is it would do another weird thing where it would, like Sayori would just realize that it was wrong, and then everything would break immediately, and then it would be over, and so that's not what you want.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd be curious to see that, but I don't want to see that instead of the real ending, you know? So, anyway, oh hey, P1 Gamer's here, and so is a Blade of Meat Shield. So good to see you guys. I hope Epic Sakura shows up at some point, because she's really been dying to see me finish this game. She has this, she also has been telling me every time I fail to finish this game. So, alright, well, I guess we better get to it. So, when we left this game before, there were no longer 4 girls, there were 3 girls, but for a different reason than the first time that happened. So I deleted Monica, and now I can start a new game without her corrupting influence. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Geoffrey! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we've picked up that habit once again. Geoffrey, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know. For walking up on time. Waking up on time. That's what she said, because I can read. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day, so really, how much normal stuff are we going to have to go through here?
Well, there is some normal stuff, but it's close to the end.
Okay.
Just get some resolution.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. What's the little tilde at the end for?
It just makes things sound cuter. I don't know.
Guess so, man, they've developed so many conventions for making things adorable in this genre. A Blade of Meat Shield says he's not buying my VO. Well, you know, luckily that's not what they pay me for. That's what they pay Brant for, at least in the previous State of Decay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. It's weird having the stage directions and the dialogue in the same box. I get really confused sometimes. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Geoffrey, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. That's true, when she decided to hang herself, she really went all the way through with it.
Good Okay.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Geoffrey? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Geoffrey that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geoffrey. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Geoffrey, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. So they're telling me that I should get you to read the dialogue. So which character do you want?
Oh,
Do you want to be all the girls? That seems like a lot.
I don't care either.
I need to. Okay, how about I'll be Natsuki because that's my favorite voice.
I agree.
And you can be the other two. You can
okay,
Sayori and Yuri. Okay, here we go.
Right.
There's probably what, like 3 more lines and it's over.
No, there's a little bit more than that.
Okay.
No way! No way! Ah! How to say that?
You got the best lines.
Yes.
No, it's great. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! I don't know what she's doing. Well, if Sayori says, is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
Oh, really? So they needed me, or someone to make up the 4th. Okay.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
So, okay, they're saying that they have clearly improved this by suggesting that you read these lines.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was hoo-hoo! But, whatever.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
I don't know if I saw this little pose from her before. Anyway, everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
That was good. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. By the way, if nothing weird happens, and this is the only video of this game that someone watches, they'll be like, why are they even interested in this? What is going on? If you're that person, look in the doobly-doo. There's links to the previous videos. You'll figure it out. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one! Sayori grabs one first, and I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full. You did not deliver that as intended, and it's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Hey there, S. Pierce. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
She uses that face like 9,000 times in this. Like every single thing she says, she immediately regrets.
It feels like me.
Insulted Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Geoffrey, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
She's like, I'm so impressed by people who do the thing that the writer of my dialogue is doing. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga's literature too, you know. So if Geoffrey wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Geoffrey?
These girls are all making me try to make decisions between them.
Maybe...
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new.
Are we gonna write a poem?
I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too.
Oh, we're writing a poem again, aren't we?
I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. I forgot I was one of the girls. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri...
Eh? I have to read manga?
Oh no! Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be at least a little... Wait, I can't even read. So, one of the things that I've become known for on my stream is that whenever there's text on the screen, I skip by it as fast as I possibly can. I think I might need to practice a little bit more, because I clearly am illiterate. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize...
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
I should say hi to some of the new folks who came in, by the way. Little Shrimp just showed up, and so did Pooped Pants 420, one of my favorite people.
Hello.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
So after all the horrific things that I saw, this is how I get to the ending.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just after watching her stab herself, this one stab herself, and then I sat with her dead body for 2 days.
Yes.
Maybe 3, two and a half
It was like 3
days.
days.
It's like 3. Yeah, it was like 3 days.
Yeah.
And then this one comes in and barfs all over me. In one of the greatest images I've ever seen in a video game in my life. This is how we're...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
This is like the definition of anticlimax. Okay. Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. A Blade of Meat Shield, stop with the hentai comments right now.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. So the story without Monica is in it, like, it's not about me romancing these 3 different girls. It's like 2 of the girls just get to be friends. Yeah. That's great. Like, I wanted to be like,
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Geoffrey.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Geoffrey.
Okay, this is gonna get weird if it gets romantic between these 2 characters.
Just...
Okay.
Just say...
Okay.
Okay, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Epic Sakura made it! Epic, you're here. You're here for the ending. My sister's here.
Hi.
Epic, I actually used to teach her Sunday school.
Oh.
And so she's in here watching, and she's a big fan of this game too, so.
Nice.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Geoffrey. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else.
Uh-oh. Now I'm full of trepidation.
I wanted to thank you for getting with Monica.
Okay, awesome.
That's right.
What's happening? Is that my heart beating really hard?
I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now.
Oh.
But I really know everything, Geoffrey. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you.
Oh no! She's sounding so much like Monica now! Because she's the president!
Ever and ever.
That's the room Monica was in!
Oh,
No! Eh?
What's happening?
Oh, is Monica still here?
Yeah. Who? It hurts. Ah.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Geoffrey. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Little...
So I guess since... Oh, what's this? Monica couldn't fully delete the other girls. I guess I can't fully delete her either.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
What is this? I'd recognize those notes.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
It's got lyrics?
Yes.
I didn't know this song. So, you guys didn't see this, but when we first started the game and she heard the opening riff, she was like, ah, this song! It just leaves a scar on your soul.
Yes.
Just move your hand right the way into his
He
heart.
flows out into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
Choices. What will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Freaked me out so much when the voice started. I was like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they can't talk. It's too much.
Everybody a fun assignment to do today.
There's all the little scenes you unlocked.
Oh, so is it like ones that I... Oh, and then they're deleting them one by one?
Yep. Those are the scenes you didn't unlock. So if you made different choices in the first round,
Oh,
you would have gotten
interesting.
that scene.
Yeah, I don't remember that one at
Yeah.
all. So, I did get that one. Who- These people all have pseudonyms. No one has a real name. Oh, except Dan Salvato. Yeah, so people are disappointed by the lack of nightmare fuel. Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait, that looks like nightmare fuel. I don't even remember.
Yeah, no, that was from the weird Natsuki scene you get when you go make cupcakes with her.
Oh, I
It's
might have
weird.
forgotten it. I
Hers
probably
is
saw
weirder,
it.
though. I got hers and I played.
Yeah.
It's even weirder. Like, you like cut your finger and she like.
Oh, the button scene was so...
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, no,
creeped
but,
me
like,
out
with
so
the younger
hard.
one, you cut your fingers and she like immediately puts your hand in her mouth.
What?
This is before.
Ah!
It's like with the normal game, and
Oh.
she's already doing that.
Oh man, the little chibi poem girls are so cute. Oh, she hugs me right before going to kill herself. So great. Oh, people are. Oh, wait, what? Stop that. Okay, so people are wondering what the text is that our face was blocking. So it's just this. It's just saying that it deleted all those images.
I'll leave you be.
Made with love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time... Natsuki and Yuri were happy! For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error, script file missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
Yeah, so like you can't play this game anymore until.
Unless I completely uninstall it and reinstall it.
Yep.
Well, so I'm done now, right?
Yes, well, technically there's another ending, but you have to play the whole game again like 3 times. So it's fine.
Screw that!
It's
No!
fine. This is like the ending, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, yes.
So,
I mean, ugh. thank you very much for encouraging me to play this.
Yes, thank you for continuing, even when you were bored out of your mind. I'm sorry for torturing you.
Oh no, I mean, there's that, like, if people watch the early videos, most of it is just me looking like I'm gonna die, just sitting here. When does this end? But you know what? The fact that you encouraged me and that people egged me on in the chat meant that I actually finished Doki Doki Literature Club, and I have now been scarred by it for life in a good way. You know, my knowledge of this game will affect my future work, and I'm glad for it. And it was a very, very clever game. So, thank you.
Yeah. Glad you played it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that thing where I put up a bunch of videos on the YouTube channel, and no one can see it right now because it's weird. And I'll put a subscribe button on your face.
Okay.
Let me just stare for a minute because people have to have time to click on things. That's probably enough time. Okay.